The presidential candidate of the Ruhunu People's Party, Ajantha Dizoisa, pledged his support to Sajith Premadasa and took to the New Democratic Front stage at a rally held in Koskoda, Balapitiya.
This is how the presidential candidate of the Ruhunu People's Party, Ajantha Dizoisa, pledged his support to Sajith Premadasa.
They said they will give the parents 3,000 rupees. Did they give it? Up to now, they haven't given my mother or my father a cent. But we know how they sell us. The biggest ace in politics today is the veteran. That is their biggest ace. We didn't get onto this stage expecting money or anything else. I went to that housing minister, Vimal Veeravansa, on 21 instances with letters. 21 letters. Not one letter was accepted. What did they tell me? That I will be put on the next list and that we will be the next recipients. I waited for 6 months and 3 years to build my house. These ones who couldn't help us for 6 years after the war ended are now saying that they will help us within 3 months. That is their politics. I only had to ask Minister Sajith Premadasa once. Within an hour, Welfare Director Brigadier Vanyarachi was called. He was asked what the issue was and why my house was not being built. Minister Sajith Premadasa is the reason I have a house to live in. He is the one who built me my house.
බාරගත්ත සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස තුමා කතා කළා තමයි මං ඉන්නගේ මට හදලා දුන්නේ.
The New Democratic Front nears its 100th rally on the political campaign trail. Tonight, presidential candidate of the NDF, Sajith Premadasa, will address his 100th rally in Mahayangana. Sajith Premadasa first attended a rally organized in the Anuradhapura district today. A group of former local government representatives of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party pledged their support to presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa at the 95th rally of the NDF that was held in Kathagasthigiliya today. A child who made his way up to the stage made a request from Sajith Premadasa to solve the issues faced by the residents of the area.
A large number of soldiers are there in the civil defense sector. Our government made permanent the employment of 40,000 of them. They made a request of me to have the eligibility for pensions to be made at 22 years of service. I would like to say that I will fulfill this request. There are many kidney patients in this area. The main reason for the spread of this illness is the low-quality fertilizers supplied by the previous government. They brought down cheap agrochemicals. This will not happen in the Sajith Premadasa era. We will use only carbonic fertilizer. We will build special kidney treatment units with more machinery to carry out blood transfusions. Sajith Premadasa will take care of every kidney patient in this country. I would like to remind you that it was us who began the first program in the country for kidney patients. This is an opportunity given to us by destiny. How did Sajith become the presidential candidate? How did Gotabaya become the presidential candidate? Dugunasekara, Vasudevananaikara, Nimal Siripala de Silva, these party members didn't sit together and make a decision. The family decided that Gotabaya should be the president of this country. There was a risk of him not being able to contest when the legal issue came up. They then went and made a deposit for Chamal Rajapaksa. That was also a family decision. Look at how they belittle the intelligence of the people. They still live in the 18th century. Like an African country, what is our message to the world?
බලන්න. අපි තවමත් ජීවත් වෙන්නේ 18 වෙනි සියවසේද අප්‍රිකානු රටක් වගේ. අපි ලෝකෙට දෙන පණිවිඩය මොකද්ද?
මේ මිහි තලයේ රටම එකට එක්වනාද දිනයේ සිව්සිය දහසින් හදවත්.
Sajith Premadasa then proceeded to Mullathil. The rally held in Mullivale was organised by Vijay Kala Maheshwaran, Rauf Hakim, Rishad Batiuddin and a group of ministers and MPs.
Remember this well. I am not a politician who makes false promises. If my father ever said that he would carry out a certain development project, he made sure that he did it. We will initiate all of these projects on this soil to develop this nation. I lost my father because of this curse which lasted 30 years. Hundreds of thousands of people lost their loved ones, the same way I lost my father. What is required now is for us to unite. We should put humanity in front of us and make this country a truly unified and sovereign country. It does not matter if the word unity is written in the constitution, if it is not etched in the hearts of the people. We will take legal action against those who make speeches with the intention of stirring up racism and religious extremism.
තාංචි පනවලා රටේ ස්වෛරීත්වය සුරකින්නට අපි කටයුතු කරනවා කියලා මේ අවස්ථාවේ ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා.